Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Cornelius Camp of CorneliusCamp.com. I am a school counselor by day and a real estate agent by night. Before we go any further, if you have not done so, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. My channel focuses mainly on real estate, any and everything real estate related. I make videos about real estate resources, about the real estate market, the different markets around the country. I discuss real estate news, and then I also give my take from different experiences that I might have gone through a particular situation, or just from talking with agents, or even actually being out in the field with other agents and seeing that how they handled a particular situation. And I'll discuss it and go over it, if I feel like it can be helpful or if it was something that I have never seen before myself. So again, it's just any and everything real estate related. I hope that you enjoy it. But also I want to try something new that I wanted to start, and it's basically once a week I'm just gonna cover a word of the day or phrase of the day in real estate, and it is basically the different lingo that goes on in real estate negotiations, the jargon that you might hear real estate agents use and so forth, or just any particular term that you might have seen on the contract. Real estate can be very, very tricky. It can be very, very hard to understand, and sometimes a lot of people just need different types of explaining of what is going on. So I'll just take a word or a phrase, kind of explain to you exactly what that word or phrase means, and then kind of give you an example of how it might be used, or just going a little bit more in depth and explaining exactly what it means. All right. So today, the word of the day, real estate word of the day, is down payment, and that's basically an amount of money that you would hand over to the seller as a down payment for you going into contract to purchase their particular property. A down payment is usually only placed when the contract is actually signed, and you obviously will make it out in a check or money order or cashier's check, and then you would drop it off at the particular bank of where your lender is. And so what you want to do is, it kind of depends on the type of loan that you have, or that you are negotiating with your lender, is based on the percentage that you actually would put down. Some people say that the standard is you want to put down 10% of the sales price. Well, that might vary. It might just really depend on where you are. I know here in Illinois, um, if you're at a conventional loan, which is what you're getting, the standard that you would put down is 20%. But also, if you go on with the FHA loan, which is Federal Housing Authority loan, you can put down as little, I've seen, 3%. And then I've also seen, things like 5%. So it really kind of depends on the particular loan that you're getting. And then it also may depend on the actual property that you're trying to buy. I know there are certain properties that they will not pass FHA guidelines, and that's another video that we can go over what exactly those guidelines are, and what exactly do the FHA, what are they looking for in order to approve the loan. And then some places it's just strictly conventional. It just kind of depends on where you are. It also may depend on the condo association, and some rules and regulations that they might have. So that can also depict what type of down payment that you'll be putting down towards the sale of this, or the purchase of this particular condo. And then you also will have cash. And cash, obviously, cash rules. Cash is king. Really doesn't determine whether or not, because you have no loan involved in that particular purchase. So you just put down whatever it is that you feel comfortable, 15, 10%, maybe 20%. Obviously, the more you put down, the more serious you're proclaiming to the seller about how much you want to purchase their particular property. Okay, so just wanted to go over that. Again, that's the down payment. It really kind of depends on the loan that you have, of how much or a percentage of the sales price that you're going to put down. You can either do a FHA loan, which that down payment will be 3% to maybe 5%, or you can do a conventional loan, which that down payment might be 20%. I've read and seen that some states may have 10%. It kind of just always depend on which state that you're located in, because one thing about real estate is that you have national rules that you will have to abide by, but then you also have a separate state rule for wherever you want to hang your license. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for everyone. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know if there is anything that you would like for me to discuss. Is there a term or a word that you might have heard that you might be confused on? You might have read it somewhere in an article. I'd be more than happy to kind of explain that to you. And then make sure that you like this video as well. Okay, so thanks so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day, and make sure that you be safe out there. Have a good night. Take care.